looking at part 3 today of estate planning and how it affects the homeowner. Sometimes, a lot of people have investment properties. I deal with a lot of investors, all of the time with multiple properties, whether it be a commercial property or it be, multifamily situations. So today, Thomas Currey, he is an attorney out of Herdt, Colorado. Thomas deals mainly in estate planning. And so, Thomas, can you help us today? Tell us how estate planning can help somebody that's an investor that has multiple properties and commercial properties and that type situation.
Absolutely. Well, that's a great question. I mean, you can go 1,000 different directions with it, but just to pick one, say for example, you have a rental property or maybe just a vacation home in another state.
Or second home.
Or a second home, right? If you don't think about what you're doing quite deliberately, you could be setting yourself up in a situation where when you pass away, there will need to be 2 probate proceedings opened up.
Oh my.
One in the state of where you are domiciled, and the other for the second home. Now that ancillary probate, is as it's usually called, isn't the end of the world. It's not horribly complex. I did one just last week. But it is something that you have to consider that maybe could be avoided if, for example, yeah, I think so. Maybe that problem could have been avoided if, for example, you had put the homes into a revocable trust, something to that effect. If you put the house if you set up an LLC to manage your rental properties, something like that.
So let me ask you this. Is that always the case, where you pay two times? If they are both properties are here in Colorado?
If both properties are here in Colorado, excellent question. That's a slightly different case. There would only be the one probate proceeding.
Okay. So it's just if I have a property here and someplace else, that's where I'm going to end up with that situation.
Right. Yeah. And the situation where you may have to contact an attorney in that other state, or your attorney will have to contact the compatriot in the other state. Not the end of the world. Again, I did one just last week. It's not terribly complex, but it's an expense that takes time that perhaps could be avoided if the homeowner had taken a step back and said, what are my options here for my estate plan?
So what does the average homeowner save? Do you even know?
Oh gosh, that
might be a loaded question.
Yeah, that's a loaded question because
everybody has their own scenario.
Yeah, different courts have different fees, different attorneys have different fees, the time to figure it out. But I think the point is it's a potential unknown.
Right.
That whatever the homeowner's individual circumstances are should be investigated to determine the likely costs in terms of time and money that will be incurred with any given choice of action. Yes.
Right. Well, that's great information. So if you're interested in making sure that you are protected as an investor or a multiple home owner, Thomas here would be happy to help you out. His information is below, so please take a look at that. I'm sure he would love to have a call from you. My information is also below, so if you would like to contact either one of us, feel free to do that. We'd be happy to help you. I post new videos every Tuesday, all about real estate tidbits and the Loveland, Colorado area. So I hope to see you next Tuesday.